There are a lot of products out there that promise to help you lose weight or make you healthier, but what's the real story with these things? That's what we're going to talk about today. So the idea for this video came from a comment that I got on one of my other videos. And in that comment, the person asked, could you do a video on Plexus / Advocare / ItWorks, etc.? I have friends who are going on and on about these things, but I don't feel like they're necessarily healthy. I think they may just be making healthier choices subconsciously because they think they're on a diet and they have to. Your thoughts? Now, I think this is a great topic for a video because just like this commenter, I too see these things popping up all the time, whether it's online or even at community events and health fairs. You know, there's always someone that has a booth or a table, and I'm sure that you see these things a lot too. And I also really like the idea of talking about this whole genre of weight loss and health products all together as a group, because I don't think it's super helpful for me to talk about each one on its own in a separate video. And also, there are way more products than were even mentioned in this comment. There are so many of these brands, and there are new ones popping up all the time. Now, with these different brands, some just focus on weight loss, some just focus on getting healthier, and some try to do both at the same time. And there is a range with these products from brand to brand and also within a single brand of how helpful or harmful they are. Some are just expensive vitamins, so they're not life-changing, you don't need them, and even if you did need them, you could get them somewhere else, but also they're probably not going to be that bad for you. On the other end of the spectrum, you have the things that I think are a little scary, like appetite suppressants, stimulants, fat blockers, and carb blockers. And then of course you have everything else in the middle. Now I have to tell you this, you do not need these products to be healthy, and some of them could actually take away from your overall health. The focus on weight loss with a lot of these products is also a huge issue for me because it's this whole idea that we can't just, you know, take care of our body and let it do its thing. We have to like have these pills and these things like manipulate the way our body works or the way we digest food to make our body fit into a certain size or a certain shape that everyone thinks it should be. The truth is we're all shaped differently, and being thinner does not make you a better person, it doesn't make your life better, and it doesn't make you happier. Those things are not related, and weight and health also aren't the same thing, which is something that I talk about a lot. Just because someone loses weight, it doesn't mean that now they are a healthier person. We have to break this idea that weight loss at any cost or for any reason means better health. And talking about the body wraps specifically, because they are kind of lumped in with this whole genre of products. If someone has told you that those wraps cause weight loss, I have to tell you that they don't. They're just strapping you in for a little bit, maybe sweating out some of the water from the area that's wrapped, but that's it. It's not doing anything permanent that's gonna make you smaller, and it certainly isn't going to make you healthier. And I've heard people say with the wraps that because they saw quick results with the wraps, it helped them to stick with healthy lifestyle changes because maybe before they were trying to make healthy changes, but it was hard for them to stick with it because they weren't seeing results fast enough. And I have to say, I just have so many issues with that statement. One, it just sounds like something that someone would say if they were trying to sell you these things, because they know a big criticism of their product is going to be that it doesn't actually help you to make healthy changes. They already know that that is what is coming for them. So instead of ignoring that or trying to hide from it, they're trying to step out in front of it and saying, no, that's not what's going on. This is actually helping people to support them make healthy lifestyle changes. So that's what's going on there. Two, if you've been watching my videos for a little while, then you know that I always say you do not want to make weight loss your goal, because losing weight doesn't mean automatically that you are getting healthier, but also when you focus on weight loss as your goal, it makes it difficult to build healthy habits that actually last. I mean, they even call that out in their statement when they say that it's hard to stick with eating healthy and exercising and all that stuff when you're not seeing the results that you want, and that's why the wraps help. That's because the focus is all on weight and size and shape and not on the actual health of your body. Making healthy habits themselves the goal and focusing on just taking care of yourself is a much better way to go about it. And with any of these things, don't just go by what they're telling you the product is. Turn it over, look at the ingredients, see what's going on in there, and also just know that there are no miracle products, no magic pills, and no super secret special formulations that are going to change your life. Also, supplements are not regulated by the FDA, so whenever you go to one of these companies' websites or you look at their marketing materials, cereals and you see health claims, things like, helps you lose weight, it can boost your metabolism, whatever other thing they're trying to sell you on, you will usually see a little asterisk at the end, and down at the bottom it will say, these statements have not been evaluated by the FDA or something along those lines. And all that means is that basically they can kind of say whatever they want and get away with it because they're not being regulated. No one is going through and testing their products, some sort of third party. None of that stuff is regulated. There's no one saying that they have to. There's no one checking to see if the things that they're saying are true or anything like that. So you always have to keep that in mind. That doesn't mean that all supplements are bad or evil or anything like that, but you still have to remember that whenever you're looking at any of these claims that the products are making. And you also have to remember what health really is based on. It's not the pills, it's not the products, it's the food you eat, the movement you do, your stress, your sleep, your relationships, all of those things that we all kind of know, those are the real foundations of health. Now, with all that said, some people will swear up and down that this product or that product really changed their life, they feel better, they have more energy, whatever. And I think there are a few reasons for that. The first is the placebo effect. Someone tells you that if you take this supplement, then you're gonna have more energy. So when you take the supplement, you feel like you have more energy. It's not because the supplement was actually doing anything, it's just because of your expectation of what was going to happen. The second reason is that when people spend money on something, it kind of pre-programs us in a lot of ways to think positively about that thing. Now, that's not always true because sometimes when you spend money on something and it doesn't work, you get angry about it. But another side of that is that people will actually try to justify it in their mind because it has to do with how we think about ourselves and also how we want other people to think about us. No one wants to be the person who got scammed or got duped or wasted money or made a bad decision or whatever. And so with that in mind, a lot of times we'll start to kind of find all the positive things or start to justify because we don't want to have to deal with the fact that maybe it just wasn't great and we spent money on something that we just don't like. Then the third thing I think that happens is what this commenter mentioned. A lot of times with these products, they will also recommend, to just do basic healthy lifestyle stuff. And so people start doing that at the same time as they are starting with this product or regimen or whatever. And then they attribute feeling better and all these things to the product when really it's just because they're doing the things that we all know work. They're eating better, they're moving their body, all the healthy stuff that I mentioned previously. And so really those are the things that are helping them feel better, but they think that it's the supplement or the product or whatever else. And another thing that comes into play with these products is the whole MLM, multi-level marketing, network marketing type of situation, because that's the way that these products are sold. And this works in two ways. First, if you're just someone who buys the product, you're probably surrounded by a lot of other people who buy the product too, because these are sold, within your family or within your friend group, or someone at work sells it. So you're all kind of buying it from that person. And so you're in this little bubble of all people who buy this product and love this product. So all you're hearing is about how great this is. It's so wonderful, blah, blah, blah. So you kind of get wrapped up in that and go along with it. Even if maybe you think it's not that great, it's just our nature to want to kind of go along with the crowd. And when you have all these people telling you that the product is awesome, it makes it that much easier to believe that it really is. Then on the other side, if you are the person selling it, then it's to your advantage to say that the product is great and maybe even convince yourself that it really is awesome and that it's doing all these great things for you because you make money from it. Plus, you're surrounded by all of these other sellers who are also telling you how great the product is, how great the business is, and then you have the company itself coming into and sending you those same messages. Now, I'm not saying that every single product that is sold with the MLM network marketing format is automatically bad or automatically a scam or anything like that. There are legitimately good products that people really love and enjoy that are sold this way. But I don't love it when products are sold this way, and it does send up some red flags for me. Just to pay attention, be on the lookout, because this is a really powerful marketing strategy. And that's especially true when we're talking about weight loss products and products that claim to improve your health. Another thing I don't love about these products is they can be pricey, and a lot of them require you to repurchase. So you run out of some pills, you have to order another bottle. You run out of wraps, you have to get some more, and that can be quite a financial investment. Now, I don't think it's a bad idea to invest in your health if you have the money to do it, but I think there are a lot of things that you could spend that money on that would be a lot better value and would have a bigger impact on your health. And I made a quick brainstorm list here just to give you some ideas. You could spend that money on food, just getting better quality food for you and your family. You could get a massage, you could get some sessions with a personal trainer, sign up for group fitness classes, you could get a meal planning tool or service, you could take some cooking classes, you could see a dietitian, you could see a therapist, you could have a lunch date with a friend, you could have a date night with your significant other, you could save for a vacation with your family so you can all relax and have that quality time together. You could save the money, period, so you could have more financial security for your family, and so you're not going to be stressing about the money situation, or just put some extra towards your mortgage, for example, so you can pay that off faster. Or you could donate that money to a group or a cause that you care about. There are a ton of things that you could do with that money that I think would be a lot more helpful than buying some of these products. And if you yourself have bought some of these products, don't feel bad, because lots of people do, and a lot of it has to do with this marketing strategy. It really works, and that's why people do it. And I'm not saying that the people who sell these products are bad people. I think a lot of them really do want to help people. They found something that they think is good, and so they want to share it with other people. And then also they are attracted to the idea that maybe they can make some extra money so that they can do more things with their family or have more options or opportunities because of that extra income. It's the products themselves and the people at all levels of these companies who do know better and keep doing it anyway that I take issue with. And I'm sure there are people out there that aren't going to take very kindly to all the things that I've just said, but I just have to put it out there for you and be real with you and share the information. You asked the question, so I answered. And let me know in the comments, what do you think about these kinds of products? Have you ever purchased them? Have you ever sold them? What has your experience been? Anything like that, I want to hear it. And if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you are new here and you want more healthy eating tips and nutrition info and healthy recipes, then make sure that you subscribe, because eating healthy and living a healthy lifestyle really doesn't have to be complicated, and I want to show you how to do it. Thanks for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you next time.